Hi, my name is Sarah and my channel is knottygnome Crafts. You can find me as knottygnome on Instagram. If you are a new or returning viewer, thank you so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be about my September monthly makes, so if that interests you, please stay tuned. Before we get started, I am wearing my Made It Patterns Hug hoodie that I made earlier this year out of a bamboo French terry that I got from Emma One Sock, and I really love this hoodie. It's very comfortable. And so as I said, we're going to be going over my monthly makes for September. This video is coming to you a little bit later than I normally would post it, but I needed to wait until I had a collab video go up first so that I could show you everything that I made in September all at once. And I'm going to go in the order of items as I finish them. So let's start with the first item that I finished, which is the Love Notions Glissando skirt. I made this skirt as part of a collab with Knotty of Knotty Sews. We did a simplicity blazer and then I also made a matching skirt. This is a, I would say it's kind of a jean style skirt. It has the front button placket and I used jeans buttons. It has pockets here and I used Bimberg lining for the pocket lining because that's what I used for the matching jacket. It has pockets on the back. I made it out of a Rifle Paper Company cotton linen blend, and the matching jacket is the same. And I will be inserting footage of me wearing these garments and pictures because I don't have everything on hand to show you. But yeah, I actually have not worn this skirt yet. I've kind of had it hanging up on my clothes rack, like waiting for me to make this video. But I am looking forward now to putting this in my closet and getting some wear of it, especially now that the weather has cooled down and we are into fall. My next two makes, I don't have to show you here. They were part of the Dress a Girl project, which was hosted by Marty of Knotty Sews. Marty did a wonderful job putting together this challenge where sewists from all around the world made dresses for the Dress a Girl Around the World charity. And I made two dresses. I have a full video talking about the dresses that I made and the pattern review. So as I said, I don't have them on hand to show you because I've already mailed them off to Marty, but I can insert some pictures of the dresses that I made. And I used the Oliver & S pattern Popover Sundress, I think is the name of it. I will link it down in the description box, and all of the patterns that I talk about will be in the description box below. So the next item that I finished was a knitted sweater. I made this striped cardigan out of some Miss Babs Yowza and also some alpaca yarn that I got in a D-stash. It's been in my stash forever. I just combined some yarns that I had on hand into the stripy cardigan with a button front. It has a V-neck, has a drop shoulder. The sleeves are a little bit fuller and then they taper towards the end. And this is a fairly cropped cardigan. It hits me about high hip length, and technically you can wear it with the buttons in the front or in the back. And I really like this cardigan. This is, again, I have not had a chance to wear this yet because the weather hasn't quite been cool enough, and also because I was waiting to make this video, but I definitely will get a lot of wear out of this cardigan for sure in the fall and winter. I really like it. It's very soft, very comfortable to wear, and I really like how this turned out. And there was no pattern. I just designed my own sweater with a basic drop shoulder V-neck cardigan. So the next item that I finished in September was my Deer and Doe Maya Sodas dress. This was a collab that I did with T of Crumpets Tea and Sewing, and this was also my needle sharp box from August. And I made it out of a rayon crepe fabric that I got from Needle Sharp, and everything was included in the box. And so they included these buttons. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the details, but I really do like the way that the buttons look. They have a nice little design on them and they just match perfectly with the dress. I absolutely love this dress. I made the version with the bell sleeves and then the added tier at the bottom. And I do have, as I said, an entire video review of this dress, so I will link that up in the cards. But this is definitely, probably my favorite, well, it's my favorite garment make of the month. I absolutely love this dress, cannot wait to wear it. I just think it's going to be beautiful and a wonderful addition to my closet for fall and winter, and I'm very excited to wear this one. So the next item that I finished, when I hesitated on the Maya Soda's dress as far as calling it my favorite, I think I have to save that reservation for this next item because it was my granny rectangle blanket that I have been crocheting, that I started I think in December of 2016, and I just finished it in September. So it took me many years to finish, but it's done and it's wonderful, and I would show it to you in all its glory, but my husband's actually taking a nap right now downstairs with it, so I can't. But I will insert a picture of it all spread out on my queen size bed so you can see what it looks like in full. And yeah, I'm just so proud of it. I love it. It's completely made out of scraps. It uses up a ton of yarn. And yeah, I think that I will be enjoying this blanket for many years to come. So my next finished item is Simplicity 9376. It's one of their newer fall releases. I made pants out of this wool gabardine fabric that I got from Fabric Mart, and it has a flat front and an elasticated back. And then I did the view that has cuffs on the bottom. I did actually try to wear these one day, but I think the weather was about like in the high 60s, and I put them on for like 10 minutes and I was like sweating, so I had to take them off. So that's actually good news because that means that these pants will be super warm and cozy for winter. So I probably won't get them out until there's snow on the ground, but when there is snow on the ground, they're going to be great. The only thing that I need to do, these are finished, and the pattern does have you add belt loops in the front, but I do need to go back and add belt loops to the back as well, because when I try to wear these pants with a belt, there's nothing anchoring it to the back and it just wants to like flop around and look weird. So I do need to make that change, just to go ahead and add in some belt loops on the back as well. But once I do that, these will be 100% finished, and as I said, I probably won't wear them until the weather gets a lot colder, but I do really like how these turned out. The next items that I finished were 4 of the same thing. I did a little bit of batch sewing. So I made 4 pairs of bike shorts using the free pattern from 5 out of 4 patterns called the Ninja Leggings. It comes in a variety of lengths, and bike shorts were one of the options. So I did the high-rise version, and I did a couple different versions. So some of them I had a contrast fabric for the waistband, and some of them I just used the same fabric. And this particular pair used an activewear knit from Blackbird Fabrics, and then this contrast was from Stylemaker Fabrics. And as I said, some of them are in the wash, so I don't have all 4 of them here to show you, but they all basically look the same. And these have been very functional. I've been using them pretty much for the whole month, and I'm very happy with the construction and the durability of them. And yeah, I found them very functional for working out. So if you are looking for activewear, I would recommend this pattern. I think that's a really good one. Staying with the theme of activewear, I also, while I was at it, made one t-shirt that I could wear as a workout top. This is the Love Notions Laundry Day tee, and I made it out of a rayon jersey that I got from Joanne Fabrics. And I left the hems of the sleeves and the edge raw because I was very frustrated with my serger at the time. You can go back and check out the full review of that if you want to know the full story. But yeah, this again, I've been using this as a workout top. It's been working out pretty well. I'm happy with it, nothing negative to say. My next finish was my Fibre Mood pattern for the month. I have a subscription to Fibre Mood, and I try really hard to make at least one pattern from Fibre Mood per month in order to justify the cost of my subscription. So this month was the Betty trousers from the newest issue, and I did do a full review of this issue that I will link in the description box. But this, I used a corduroy fabric that's been in my stash for a very long time, and I'm super happy with these pants. Once again, I have not had a chance to actually wear them yet, but I think I probably will end up wearing them this week because the weather has cooled down considerably, and I'm very excited to start wearing these because I just think that they're going to slide into my wardrobe and be the perfect piece for fall and winter. The next thing that I finished was a skein of handspun. I've been spinning up this organic Polwarth from Bond Fiber, who is sadly no longer in business. I had a large, like 6-ounce braid, and I had split the fiber into 2, and I already spun up the first half, but this is the second half. And this is a light fingering yarn. I love all of the colors in it. It's a 2-ply. I spun these singles on my Majacraft Rose wheel, and then I applied it on my Majacraft Little Gem. It was the first time using my Little Gem in a number of years, actually, so I was glad to get that out and make use of it. And yeah, this little skein of handspun will be sent off to a new owner soon. And yeah, I'm really happy with it. And the last thing that I have to show you is a refashion. I don't have it with me because it's in the wash, but I will be inserting the footage of me wearing it so you can see it. I have elected to include refashions in my monthly makes because I figure it is sort of putting a new garment into my rotation. So I thought I would go ahead and share it with you. It is the Nielsen Flint pants, and I do have a full video about this, that I basically just shortened them about 6 inches. They were like floor length and I really didn't like the way that they looked, so I made them into a cropped length, more like a culotte style. And I'm still really unsure whether or not I like them, but hopefully I'll get a little bit more wear out of them than I did previously. So that was the final make that I finished in September. So all in all, even though I have been back to the office 4 days a week now for a full month and I have less time to sew, I still think that I managed to finish quite a few things during the month. I'm very happy with my output and I'm happy with the variety of things that I've managed to make, that I'm doing yarny things as well as sewing things. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what I can finish in October. So if you enjoyed this video, I hope that you will hit the like button and please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.